Dover or the Gulf, all disaster preferred and after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split, and how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit? Sell it, half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet, get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the quick long quick. They used to sell CDs, now they got.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Berry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And this, one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Second chance shot. And Aldridge with the lay-in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Leonard outside. Off target from outside. Now the Nets with it. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Now Irving. There's a screen by Aldridge. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Leonard outside. Up top, George. Here's Ibaka. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, there's some grown man stuff down on the inside from Serge. Able to take that punishment and still finish it off.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Irving with it. And it's Bledsoe picking him up. And Claxton gets the bucket.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's George. And Aldridge with the block.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
Pass to Durant. To the inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
Now here's George. And the jam by Ibaka.
If Serge Ibaka can get down that low, it's going to be that easy for him.
Pass to Claxton. Aldridge outside. There's a screen by Aldridge. Durant. 5 on the clock. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And it's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Now here's Ibaka. He has 6. Here's Zubac. And he banks in the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Durant for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Harris. Outside Irving. There's a screen by Aldridge. He got a piece of it. They retain possession. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's George. It's good.
And there's the strength of Paul George just powering through and takes on the contact.
Irving with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Aldridge misses. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
What an athlete as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
High post Aldridge. Here's Irving. He can't get it to go. And Los Angeles the other way now. Bledsoe goes in. Now here's George. And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter.
James Johnson.
Screen by Ibaka.
Patrick Mills.
And it's good for 2. Ibaka's got 8.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Irving with it. And Ibaka picks him up defensively. Will it go? And he knocks the jumper down.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
Down low. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Zubac. And Zubac drops them both. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Right side Harden. This one for 3. Shot by Bembry. No good. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Zubac. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Bembry. For 3. The Clippers grab the miss. And here's Johnson. And Leonard throws it down hard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim for that finish.
And so it's Los Angeles. Close.
All right. Look who's coming on to the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Griffin.
James
Harden controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Jackson. Harden with the defensive effort. Brooklyn trailing. To the right side. And here's Mills from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Now Jackson. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Hartenstein. That shot is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Irving.
In the lineup for the Nets, Kevin Durant, Cameron Thomas, Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Now here's Irving. Here's Durant. There's a screen by Johnson. Shoots from 12.
Kevin Durant.
And that one's good by Durant. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
And Kennard saw the opening, got up there, and really threw it down.
Pass to Thomas from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
So the Nets making a switch here.
For the Nets, Nicholas Claxton, Joe Harris.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Durant. Back to Harden. Here's Claxton. Outside Durant. From the high post. Out to the wing. Pass to Harris. On the wing, Harden. He takes it in. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Here's Durant. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Durant's got 6.
Yeah, I don't think KD's going to panic with any offensive opportunities. So cool in that possession there.
And it's Jackson on the take. That one goes. Count it.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Claxton. Out left to the wing. Outside for Harden. On the wing, Durant. Harris a screen. Clock at 6. And Durant gets it to go.
Great natural instincts of Durant. A good decision maker now on the pick and roll.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Mann. Minute 32 left in the half. To the paint. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Harden with it. Jackson in his pocket. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the half. There's a screen by Aldridge. Here's Durant driving in. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
There's a screen by Aldridge. Pass to Griffin. For three, here's Harris. He can't get that one to fall. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen by Aldridge. Here's Bembry. Tipped. Second shot opportunity. Here's Kennard. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Kennard. Counted from distance. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes.
And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving because so far it's working. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Eric Bledsoe.
It'll go on Eric Bledsoe.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Aldridge. Stolen by Bledsoe.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Here's Leonard. Yes, it's good. Leonard's got 6 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Bledsoe. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And they're on the run. Here's Irving. And he finishes off the break with the lay-in. Irving's got his second bucket on the night.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court. Leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Pass to Leonard. Now here's George. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. A nice shot by Zubats.
That's a pretty sweet dish there by Paul George. Just selfless on that play.
Irving with it. And it's Bledsoe picking him up. Pass to Durant. It's stolen by Leonard. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
And we will line up for the net. James Johnson.
Brooklyn trailing. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Now here's Bledsoe. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Here's Irving. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard for 3. He can't hit that time.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Harris. Durant with it. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Claxton. Free throw line jumper. It's tipped. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
For the net, James Harden.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. Durant pulls it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Now the lineup for the Nets.
Here's Harden. He's got 5. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Leonard's shot's good.
I just love the ball movement.
On the wing, Durant. A shot to stop the drought. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Outside Harden. Outside Irving. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Bledsoe. Leonard outside. From outside the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
And the Nets making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Oh, stolen by Harden. The pull-up jumper. And he hits the jumper. Harden's got 7.
And we've seen Harden improve on defense over the years, turning it into offense like there.
Kennard outside. The 3. .133 left to play in the third quarter here. There's the drive. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Now here's Kennard. Inside. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. Irving with it. Jackson in his pocket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Now here's Jackson. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Pass to Kennard. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Kennard. From downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. 10 points for him.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. The moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
Pass to Batum. Here's Hardenstein. Stolen by Mills. And here they come. Harden from outside. No luck on that one. He got it up. And so it's Los Angeles. Feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. And they've done... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Jackson can't get it to go. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Beyond the arc. And that's good. Harden for 3.
3 points.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
Pass to man. Here's Batum. 4 on the clock. Here's Kennard. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 15-point game.
Right here.
To the middle. The steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. 4-3. The shot comes out, and it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to Aldridge.
L.A. foul.
And the Nets making a change here.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Durant. Outside for Harden. Shot clock at 6. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Pass to Kennard. From deep. Brooklyn with the board.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Shot on the wing. Rebounded by James Harden. Brooklyn with the ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. The kick to Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Three-pointer.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Kennard outside. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Durant. He's off on that one. It's Johnson with a drive. Can't connect from short range. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Durant. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
His man. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
Outside Durant. Pass to Claxton. There's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Kennard. Here's man. Corner shot. And it's Harris with the rebound. There's the triple. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Durant.
For the Nets.
Pass to Harris. Outside Harden. There's a screen by Aldridge. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Clippers in the lead. Now here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. And here's Ibaka. Leonard on the wing. To the inside. Zubats. It's deflected.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Releases from 15. Aldridge, right side. And stolen by Leonard. George with it. Durant covering. Back to George. Rebounded by the Nets.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Oh, my goodness!
I did not know he could get up like that. You got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
Pass to Harden. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Zubats. Here's Durant. And George with some nice D. So the Clippers win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a group, you never really felt like they wouldn't.
She want revenge, she a Scorpio. Next thing I know her.